want them to become Christian, cause if they don't, what have they got to live for?
Yeah. My family are beautiful people. We stronger than ever, stronger together, but sometimes we get evil for the wrong reasons. Holding the grudges from years ago to get even. Personally, I just don't see it. I mean, a reason why we're sowing seeds when they're no longer in season. Can't we just forgive and forget and let go of regret and leave behind all the years of neglect? I understand that we're different, but we came from the same place. And grandma and grandpa love us and can't do this all day. And I know that times change and we grow in different ways, but I just wish that everyone would take out the time of day to own up to their mistakes. I know I ain't flawless. I give all my time to this music, it gets exhausting. I do it cause I love it, giving everything is hard. And it's more of a long-term investment until I'm ballin'. That's how you know I'm all in. Rookie of the year, going like I'm Scotty Barnes. And I'm trusting in God, living in divine timing. Praying that this is all a part of the process. We'll be happy again, but if I'm honest, it's been a minute since we've been alright. All the constant disagreements that make us scream and fight, they keep us up at night. Too often I tune out. Change the topic, switch the signal to avoid the bout. Yeah, yeah. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. Mama, I love you, but daddy, I don't so much. Cause you weren't really around when I was growing up. You never taught me lessons, man, gotta know. Or really how to be a man and care for me as I grow. Take me to school or take me to play. Forget all the child support that you never paid. I just wish you were there, but you didn't care. You left mama all alone just to fend for herself. So I wish you well, have fun with your new life. Enjoy starting over with some kids and a new wife. You cut clean and fast, just like a chef with a new knife. You can tell me you're sorry, that's okay, man, I won't cry. Let's get back to the topic. Mama, I love you cause you got us through the hardest times. You put food on the table when rain don't shine. You would provide for us, and even in the darkest times you would smile for us. Cashing in government checks, rightfully so, cause the world had its foot on your neck. Doing everything to stay out of debt. After the business, mortgage, marriage, health, and license failed, I'd say that Satan made his way to collect, but you came correct, you stayed strong. You fought all the battles through the years and came a long way. Made us who we are, staying disciplined each day. And for that, that's a debt I can never pay back. Mom, Pa, you the best. You hold a family together like we birds in a nest. I don't know where I'd be without you. Gave it a second to rest. You take all the stress and throw it away. You make everything feel okay. Remind me to take it a day at a time. And the weight of the world ain't all mine. Life's a race of hurdles and a hill to climb, but as long as we're together, I know we'll be fine. So I give my time away to fix the printer and stick around for Scrabble and a drink for dinner. I mean tea time. Guess that I don't always need me time. Spending it with family's the best value of free time. So in the present, in the meantime, we gon' make these memories together at the table. We're from the same blood, that ain't fiction, that ain't fable. Noah's on a roll, I can't forget where I came from, yeah, yeah. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family, a letter to my. This one's from my brother. I know we don't always get along. I know it's been difficult, but I'm so glad you stay strong. I know I'm competitive, yeah, that's something I'm working on. But it's how I stay passionate in this world where everybody wants what they want when they want it. We're so desperate for attention, now I'm getting off topic. I think I forgot to mention that I love you, and I'm sorry I don't say it more. I find that my feelings often get left behind the door, swept under the rug. Staying quiet's easy, so I tend to keep it shut. Anyway, I'ma say, I want you to know I'm proud of the man that you are today. Remember that I'm here for anything you gotta say. And this one's from my sister. I want you to know that I'm always gonna be with you. No matter where I go, I won't hesitate to hit your line and give you story times about the random parts inside my life. Want you to know this is special, and wherever you go, God always gonna bless you. I'm so glad you found a man who gon' love and protect you. That's an I from the E, he the best dude. I seen how he makes your heart flood out your chest, dude. I'm so happy that you're full of joy. You make the world a better place and block out the noise. You push away negativity from out the boy. When I'm with you, I'm the best version of me for sure. Shout out to my cousins, you inspire me each day. You push me to be courageous and pave my own way, and I care what the world says. It's so full of hatred. Everybody wanna get paid without getting jaded. Y'all my biggest cheerleaders for real, so when I make it tag along, that's a deal. feel. This applies to the rest of the gang too. I'll mention I love y'all to death. Couldn't ask for the best, cause I know that I got it. Love my uncles and my aunties too. They helped to raise me into feeling that missing shoe of a role model. I know it's difficult and we all got our own problems. I just wish that when we're together that we got no problems. Let's forget the old problems. Can we forget the old problems? Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. This is a letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my. This is a letter to my family. A letter to my.
People can say horrible things to you, and it's really hard for you because it cuts to your heart, because we're emotional people and we get hurt. And I don't sometimes think other people realise. You often see it from your point of view, put yourself in the other person's shoes, and you know, we can't walk in other people's shoes, but look, you forgive people and you move on. So what can you do about people's attitudes? You just say, look, it's not really important. How's it going to make your life better? It's only making you sad. If you're dwelling on these things, we can get over those now, because I'm telling you, life's too short. And you probably don't realise, and I never realised when I was younger either. When you're getting older, you realise that the best of your life is gone, but what you do at the end of it is very important.